Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Camilla Luke, and as you know, on this channel, we focus on beauty, mindset, life, and style. If this resonates with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell to be notified whenever it is I upload a new video. Today, we're going to be focusing on something that you probably shouldn't be doing without a licensed esthetician near your face. And that's going to be extractions. Why? Because I do not believe I should have to go and pay close to $100 for someone to do something to my face that I can do for myself. Now, don't get it twisted. I went to an esthetician for a couple of months to learn exactly how to do this. So I'm giving you all the extraness without having to go to an esthetician. All right? I'm going to show you how to extract whiteheads, how to extract blackheads, how to extract just all the gunky stuff that comes from your face, and then teach you or show you how to put all the stuff back on your face that will help repair all of the stuff that you just did. Because once you touch your face, it kind of messes up a little bit. You got to make sure you put stuff back on it to help repair it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So if this is something you want to learn how to do, then please keep watching. Now, remember in the last video, I shared with you that you have to have the proper cleanser. These two are my rock stars. The one to the left is my nighttime soap, and the one to the right is my daytime soap. Put them together and you have an unstoppable team. And then you go to your scrub, your light scrub. Now let me tell you something. For women who like to wear makeup every day, this is your go-to. You can scrub with the rice and then with the beans. I call it my rice and beans scrub, okay? Then we have the extractor tools. When I'm telling you these two things right here are great, that's the first one. I don't use that as much as I could, but this one right here, this is the MVP, okay? Okay, ladies, these are my masks, my brightening masks. The first one comes from Lush. It's grainy and it's blue, and within a week you should see some form of results. The second one is a honey, sea salt, lemon, and olive oil scrub that I created myself in the house. It can do the job. It takes a little bit longer, but it's safer than something that can be stripping. And last but not least, we have the turmeric and lemon combination in that small container, and then in the big one we have plain yogurt, which is just plain Chobani yogurt. It's better than putting just straight turmeric on your face, which can tint your skin. And this is oatmeal. It's plain oatmeal that I ground down to a powder with a blender. And then this is bentonite clay, ladies. Need I say more? Now, these two I got from Dollar Tree. It's a charcoal and a rose mask, which I, of course, add things to it because I wanted the gel consistency. And here we go, the two tools that I use. One is missing, but the first one is wooden because I use it to stir. And the second one is the brush that I use to apply the masks. Here we go, ladies. We're here at the toners. Pew, 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 pew. This is the ACV. It feels amazing and I love it. And that is the rose water. It's very toning. It's just nice and soothing for your skin. And here we go. Pop, 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 pop. The hyaluronic acid, baby. When that goes on your skin, Now, these two are moisturizers. One is the retinol. I use that in the evening because you can't use that during the day. And this one is a regular moisturizer. That's the one I use during the day. Now, this, ladies, you know what it is. It's pampering time. This is where we consider what we're going to do with our hair, if we even like what we're doing with ourselves, if we want to take over the world, the regular stuff. I think at this moment in time, I thought, shit, I want to take over the world. I don't want to do nothing else but glow up in this melanin life, man. Anyway, this is a close-up of the star of the show. I'm just going to give you a 360 of what my face looks like. And this is the baby. This is where I start popping. You see that? This is the good stuff. This is where you see it go. And it is so crazy how this stuff comes out so easily after you have learned how to do it properly. You see that? Oh, that gunky red stuff. That's the mixture of both acne and blood take the time to clean your tools in between some of the extractions, okay? You need to understand that just because we're doing it at home doesn't mean we can't be sanitary, okay? Okay, so you take your time, you clean in between. If anything pops like that, clean it off and then continue with the show. That was a tiring moment, okay? It's tiring doing this stuff. That's why people get paid big bucks to do it. So you find another spot, you take it, you shimmy it back and forth. Don't push too hard. Back and forth, and there you go. It's very simple. Another spot, shimmy it back and forth, and it's gonna come out easy. That's why you steam your face. Your pores open up a little bit and you're able to get a little bit more out of your face without having to apply too much pressure. It is the best thing ever. Now here we go on the other side. Another spot. Take your time, and there you go. See? It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It can become easier and easier as you figure out how to do it properly. And you have to feel your skin. This is where you start to understand your face a little bit more. You feel it, you know what's going on, and you take your time and feel your skin little by little to see what's going on. Feel it, go to the spot, and then shimmy, la la la, bang, chitty bang bang. That's basically it. Because you go back, chitty, then you go back again, chitty, and then you go one more time, bang bang, real quick. Just go slow, feel your face, figure out what it's doing, and then you get to the root of it. You see that? That was actually quite a shocker because I wasn't expecting anything to come out, and it just did. You see me not like, that's it right there. Like I saw a couple more coming out just like that. You go to the spot, you shimmy, and then, whew, some good stuff right there. I'm secretly in love with Dr. Pimple Popper because she takes out the stuff that I love watching, and to be able to do it to myself, but in like a smaller dose, makes me feel kind of good. Makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something in life. Because once I take these out of my face, it feels so much better. My face feels a whole lot smoother, and I'm able to not have as much scarring as before. The black marks that you see on my face, the dark marks, though, that's cystic acne. That's not actually from me sitting there and popping. That's literally cystic acne, where it comes right to the top of your layer of your skin, but it does not come out. It's annoying. I don't know why it does that, but it loves to come around the time of your cycle. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Annoying. Why? For the guys who hear this, I'm sorry, but you don't know the struggle. It is annoying, and it is the bane of our existence when that happens. Now, this is me just doing a little bit of a scraping. I can honestly say I don't actually scrape my skin. I just move the instrument slightly, and that is what comes off. Gross, right? But it feels so good when it's coming off, though. This is where, I'm feeling around right below, in between that part right there. Just do a little scrapey scrape, and literally it's not scraping. It's just moving the tool on your skin to get, or to push the actual stuff underneath your skin to the top. This is the perfect thing to do if you do not have a blackhead remover. Now, this one was stubborn the last time I was on the other side, but guess what? I got it. Can't nobody hide from me. We ain't here to play games. We ain't here to do the darn thing. Now, this is where you have to take your time again and do a little steaming. You got to get it right again. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you still open your pores, because after a while, your pores start to close up. You have to do this again repeatedly. If it takes you a while to extract these things from your face, just take the time, still have your steamer, and put it on your face again. Open up your pores, and then guess what? back to life, back to reality. And reality are those pimples. Are you serious? Do you see those things I'm doing? Oh my gosh. This is where I'm feeling my face, making sure everything is nice and smooth, making sure nothing is staying, just straight up making sure I still open my pores a little bit more and making sure everything is good to go, because you have to take your time when you do this. Once you know that everything is working, then we can do the fun stuff. You've gotten rid of the acne, right? That's the acne. Now we're about to just scrape up the whiteheads, baby. See? The good stuff. You steam it, opens up your pores, and you see how nice, and I'm doing it quickly because I sped it up, but you see how nice these things come off once you have the steam over your face to open up your pores. You're able to get those things out faster than if you had just done it by itself. No one needs that struggle, okay? Everything needs to be easy. Everything needs to be done quickly and in order, all right? Start to attack the nose, but not really attack it, because if you attack your nose, then you're crazy. But you need to scrape your nose lightly, and you get all that stuff off. Feel me? All this, all that. It's this way and it's that way, and it's this way and it's that. Get all that junk out. Ugh. I'm telling you, you ain't never felt this good. Once you start to realize you can get this stuff off of your face safely without irritating your skin, and you just get all that gunk out little by little. Feel me? Next side. Get it? The good stuff. You would think I'm talking about a nice drink or something. Nope. I'm talking about getting this stuff off of my face. I was so excited when I figured out how to do this myself. I'm still here. I'm just amazed at what's going on right there. How, Sway? How? Poof. This is some good stuff. Showing you the cystic acne. And I'm showing you also how you don't see my skin actually raising up badly. The only one that you see that raises up is that one right there. And that's because it was juices coming out of it. It sounds gross to say it, but it's true. That was the one that really had any form of juices coming out of there with blood. Everything else is still flat. Ain't that awesome? Who would have thought it? Now, this is me just combing over my face, making sure I take care of everything. Let you know that one right there, that little zit, it is disrespectful, I'm telling you, and it doesn't want to behave itself. But don't worry, its day will come, and when it comes, I'ma get it. Trust and believe, your girl gon' get it. Now, this is me steaming off my face once again. It's very nice. It feels so good. I don't know why people don't do this on a regular basis, but it is the best thing since sliced bread. Nice, relaxing. Now, these two things, these sponges are going to save your life when you do masks. First up, Bentonite clay, baby. This thing, I don't even know how I could say it without feeling like I might be a little bit biased, but this thing, when it goes on your face, there are so many things that go great with it. And then I add the little bit of lemon juice. It's always good. You hear that fizzle, pop, pop. And then I add a little bit of my ACV toner in there because it's not as harsh as the actual apple cider vinegar. And then I mix it up. I realized I had a little bit too much apple cider vinegar, so I had to add a little bit more bentonite clay. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Bless my heart. Don't worry about it. It works out in the end. Because you have to make sure it's a nice thick consistency. Now the trick is when you get it and you have it exactly like how you see it here, where it's a little bit thicker than normal, you have to let it sit for a little bit. And when you let it sit, it gets very cakey. You see that? It's starting to get thicker. You leave it, let it, you see right there? It looks like a nice paste. And what I do initially, if I hadn't, put too much in it the first time, I would have only applied the bentonite clay over the areas that I actually extracted anything from. Why? Because that's the irritated part. I have to make sure I bring up everything that could possibly be left over and make sure I take care of it the best way I know how. But I'm going to be here applying everything to my face because I've made too much and I don't have the time to leave it alone. I'm going to have to just use the whole thing on my face. But it's okay. I still have more and more and so much more. I'm going to have to do a bentonite clay challenge where I put this on my face like maybe 2-3 times a week just to see what the results are. Because I know what the results are by itself. That's the irritated part, right? I'm just going to see how it is by itself and then figure out if it helps bring up my acne a whole lot more. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But this is me adding it to the bottom of my face. Never forget the bottom of your face, ladies. Your chin is something that needs to be taken care of as much as the rest of your face. Do not skip it. It is definitely not worth skipping. Okay? I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, figure out what my life is about, and then keep it moving. Now, if you want to do this, this is an extra step. I saw someone do it before, and all she does is, the person that I saw, she sat underneath a steamer with it for a little bit and let that open up. I think in a way it opens up your pores even more so it can then penetrate deeper. I don't know. I've tried it and I love it. So this is why I'm showing you also what I'm doing because it really helps. After the water runs out from the steam, you have to just let it sit dry and get hard. Now this is where those 2 sponges come in handy, baby. Now, if I was thinking clearly, I would have used the steam again to soften the bentonite clay after it got hard. Because guess what, ladies? Dun, 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 dun. You're able to take it off easier. But thanks to my thoughts, and when I was filming this video, I did not consider sitting under the steamer just to loosen up the bentonite clay. So here I am struggling to take this off when I don't have to. But I gotta say, having the sponges are definitely a game changer because those are your sponges. Ain't nobody using them but you. So when you go to clean your face after you do these masks, it is the best feeling ever in the world. You understand what I'm saying? So here I go. I'm just adjusting the water because it probably got a little bit too cold for me. I can't do that cold water too well because I love me some hot water. But this water is definitely warm. I didn't even mention that. Rinse your face out with warm water because your face will not be able to take it if it's too hot. And if it's too cold, that's good for you if you can do it. I can't, so I ain't doing it. I do it with warm water. Okay, ladies? Now you see how I'm bent over the sink? This is only for YouTube because there's no way in all of God's green earth am I going to sit like this to take off bentonite clay on my face. But this is what I know can help someone, so I'm going to do it to show you step by step how to do it. This really is an amazing feeling. Like getting the bentonite clay off your face is like a nice layer of protection for your skin, and you never even knew you needed it until you did it. And then your face was just like, it's about darn time you started caring for me with a little bit more oomph than normal. You over here taking care of your hair. You over here taking care of your skin. You here take care of your legs. You get your nails done. You get your toes done. You know, you getting them waxes. You ain't even taking care of me properly. Your face is gonna thank you after you get that bentonite clay mask, baby. It's gonna be like, oh, you remembered me. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're amazing. I love you.
I'm going to respect you again. Yeah, I used to respect you before, but then you started disrespecting me. And then I was like, I ain't having it. But I appreciate this. This is cool. This works for me. I like it. So here I am winding down from this cleanse. And I got to tell you, the next step makes you feel so good. You'll just be like, zing! You know, you're shining, 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 shining. This is not my real voice. I just did it like Patricia Bright. I love her. She's amazing. So this is the second mask. It is the turmeric mask. I put a little bit too much of the yogurt in there, as you'll see later, but this is the lemon and turmeric mix that I put in there. I emptied it in there because it was the last of it. And you just mix it. That's it. You mix it up. This you can let sit if you want, but for the most part, as soon as you do it, it's ready to go. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I'm showing you. This is what my face looks like after I've done the Bentonite clay mask. Do you notice that my face does not have any irritation? My face just looks really clean. And notice something, my pores are small. I used to have a problem with pores. Guess what? Ain't happening no more. Got smaller pores, baby. That's right. This stuff, these masks, this treatment, it really, really works. Now here I am just applying the turmeric mask on my face. And again, like usual, because I put too much, I don't know what was going on my hand. It was heavy-handed for some reason for this video. But I usually just put the mask, at least these masks, on the spots that are on my face. Because over time, putting the turmeric mask on your face helps with hyperpigmentation. Literally helps with hyperpigmentation. So I'm putting it around the spots that I know are really dark. And then because I had so much, I just started putting it everywhere. Because it make no sense to like waste anything. Turmeric is great for lightening dark marks. It's also great for a lot of other things that I can't even remember right now. But I'll do another video specifying the reason for all of these masks and why they are helpful. But this is the one that I'm doing today, the turmeric one. I put it all up underneath my eye. I know people say don't put it on your eye. I'm like, why? This is not irritating my skin. If this irritates you, don't do it. Straight up. But for me, this doesn't irritate me. And it helps my skin. So I do it, okay? So here I am just putting it everywhere. Chin. Don't forget your chin, ladies. Chin check. Feel me? Chin check. Make sure you put these masks on your chin if you have enough product to do so, because it's all to help your skin be better. Getting rid of dark marks wherever they may be. Crime fighter style. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Full mask. Looking like a lion or something. Anyway, this is the oatmeal mask. This is where I literally took just oatmeal, put it in a blender, and started blending it down. I'll have a separate video showing you how I do everything, how I make all of my things. But in this one, this is the oatmeal. This is a raw honey, people. Raw honey. Raw. Not the regular dollar honey or anything, the raw honey. And then you add 2 tablespoons of milk. Yeah. And I also put lemon juice, just a cap. And you put this inside of the microwave for 15 seconds. I put it for 30, but it's supposed to be for 15, and it has these large lumps. And because of that, I had to take the lumps out and add a little bit more milk in there to smoothen it out. And this is me. This is me applying it. It's too watery because I put, guess what? Too much milk. I do not know what was wrong with my hands on today, but obviously Obviously, it was too heavy. That's a sermon right there. Anyway, I'm applying this all to my face, all in the crevices. And because I know I have way too much product that I've made to go around, I am just going to put it all over my face and not even care about nothing. There's no rhyme or reason. Because there's so much, I just put it everywhere. You see all that drippity drop, 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 drippity drop, drop? That is stuff that could have went in the garbage because it's clumps. It's not going to help. Literally, it's not going to help. So all I do is just place this mask all over my face, get it all underneath my under eye, because these things are soothing. The oatmeal mask, it's very soothing. So after you have the bentonite clay to tighten up your pores and to make your skin, it actually allows blood to rush to the top layer of your skin. That's what the bentonite clay does, basically helping your body to repair your skin, to repair itself quickly. Then you have the turmeric mask, which helps to brighten your skin and helps you repair it as well. And then you have this mask right here. This is to soothe your skin. It's very, very important, ladies, to make sure that you soothe your skin. If you don't, it's like you're basically, beating your skin up and not showing it any love after. Like a very bad relationship. You do not want to be in a bad relationship with your face. It's the first thing people see. Come on, you got to take care of it. Masks are the way to go. Make sure you do them, you apply them, and you do it weekly, if not bi-weekly. I want to get to the point where I apply masks almost like every day, because I do know if I do that every day for like maybe a month or two, max 3, my face is going to become so smooth, so clean, and it's going to be amazing. I plan on doing that challenge as well. There's like a whole bunch of different things I plan on doing, but these are the things that I know can help someone right now. So if you can do these masks, do them. Your face will thank you for it. So here I am, finishing it up, sitting, washed my face from and here everything is perfectly dry. Remember, ladies, tap, 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 do not swipe. Now, this is the ACV toner that I spoke to you about. And then my rose water toner that I also spoke to you about. Now, if you don't have time to dry it, to let it dry, simply take your clean hands, because you've been washing your face and your hands are clean, hopefully by now, and just push the ACV and the rose water into your actual skin. It is the best feeling in the world. Oh my gosh, yes, your face will thank you. And you wipe your hands because, of course, you have a little bit residual. And that's the hyaluronic acid. I can't say enough about this thing. Like, it literally is like so good for your skin. You put it on your face and then tell me in the comments how it feels. You can actually make this serum yourself. You do not have to buy a bottle for like $50 or whatever. You could literally purchase for yourself. I'm going to have a video that gives a great description of all the products that I purchased, and then you guys can just purchase them for yourself and you'll see what it is I am talking about. Right? So I got that. This is the retinol cream. Now, this is the first time I'm trying it. I got this, like I said earlier, from Dollar Tree. I believe because it's from Dollar Tree, it's not going to be that potent. But I used it because I'm just like, let me see what can be the benefits of using this. I know with retinol, it helps with anti-aging. And because it's a moisturizer, I wanted to use it. That's my regular moisturizer that I also got from Dollar Tree. Yes, your girl goes to Dollar Tree and buys her stuff. Well, not all of her skincare, just some of it, because I want to test it out and make sure that it actually works for me. This is the moisturizer. I'm just making sure I push it into my skin, moisturizing it, feeling good, feeling flossy, and here we go. You see that? Do you see that? There's no irritation there. There is very slight bumpage. I burst a big thing from there, ladies. Now, here we go. You ready for this? Look at that. That is the next day. The one to the right is the second day. Do you see the difference? My skin is brighter. My texture is different.
So that's it, guys. That's all it is to remove the whiteheads and blackheads from your face. I don't think it's that hard. I think if you take the time, you might even finesse your own way of doing it. And if so, let me know down in the comments, because sharing is caring. Like I said earlier, I'm not joking when I say this. I honestly believe that if we share with each other, we can learn from one another. All right? So don't forget to hit a thumbs up if you actually enjoyed the video, as well as sharing it with your friends and family.